These days, more services than ever are being performed by people who aren't employees. Drivers and house cleaners, photographers and consultants, all of these people often work on a project-by-project basis, and the service contracts are how they get paid. We're eForms, the world's largest online database of fillable legal forms. In this video, we'll break down service contracts, including when they're needed, what terms they should contain, and things to keep in mind when creating one. If you'd like to create a service contract based on the needs of your company, be sure to click the link at the end of this video. So when do you need a service contract? Service contracts can be used whenever hiring independent contractors. Independent contractor is a term of art with legal implications, but whether you call them gig workers, side hustlers, or solopreneurs, service contracts are used when the person doing the work has control over the manner and means of how the work is performed. One thing to keep in mind, if the work is being performed as part of a project initiated by a federal agency, all service contracts in which the work being done worth more than $2,500 must be paid at a rate equivalent to the prevailing wage for the area. If you have questions about how much to pay a service contractor, check out the eForms service contractor page for links on typical salaries for a wide variety of fields. If you know that a service contract is needed, it's time to start thinking about what terms it should contain. The exact makeup of the contract will depend on the kind of work being performed, but here are some useful ones. Description of the service. Because the person being hired usually has a lot of autonomy, it's important to be as specific as possible in explaining what you want them to do. Payment terms. Clarify whether payment will be by the hour, per project, or in some other fashion. Also, it's important to explain when payment will be made, periodic, on delivery, or another method. Independent contractor status. This is the section to reaffirm that the worker is not a full-time employee and clarify what obligations this entails, including the worker's responsibility for taxes. Materials. The section should clarify what materials, if any, the contractor is expected to contribute to the job. If the contractor will be using equipment owned by the company, then the rules should make clear who is responsible for any damage. Understanding service contracts is essential for both small business owners and those who've decided to forsake a 9-to-5. For more on this and other related legal topics, click the subscribe button below.